me fix the mic real quick. Sorry if there's any audio disruption. This thing's so sensitive. I mean, I can barely hear myself whispering, but that's probably because I'm fucking deaf and I'm listening wearing noises, canceling headphones. Jesus, I can't fucking talk today. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't even have a pop filter on this sucker. That's why you hear the pop, pop, pop in the sounds. Oh man. Wait for the sinuses to drain. They're draining. They're draining. They're draining. They're draining. Okay, they're drained. For the most part. I mean, I still am sick, but I can't really do anything about being sick. Walter.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
So I need to increase my perception by 2. On top of... Ain't that a bitch? You would think glasses would increase perception. But I guess not. Aha!
Howdy. Good seeing
You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town.
I
Ethel
bet.
says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What's this about settling the score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead.
Silver
I'm tired
and
of being
lead.
trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What else can you tell me about Heck Dorlin? That's the King of the Hill reference right there.
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How's old Dorlin a threat to other ranchers in the wasteland?
We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusion. Here in town,
Whoops.
he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Best. You know what? I have plenty of money. I don't want to fuck this guy over. I may be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town.
I can
Tell
ask
you
around.
what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
He's accountable. Okay, I'll be back when I find out more about him.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, whatever, old man. Feeble will. I will eventually do Lonesome Road DLC, but I need a break from DLC for a while. Let's get back to the vanilla game
I mean, I guess that is part of the vanilla game, but, you know, non-DLC shit. Okay.
Beg your pardon, but
I do. Much ado about you. What about him? Oh, he's a hard... Oh, fuck.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday. Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
Bro, what is going on with your beard? It's like floating off of your face. Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of
Fair
people
point.
out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here.
He was
Of
eating.
course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Business do you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
What about two good eyes, two pairs of eyes, or a pair of eyes and one good leg?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Okay. Bye.
Our own president murdered. Taints our public.
Yeah.
Howdy. Good seeing you again. I hear you. What's on your mind?
X looking for his disappeared son. I've agreed to find him.
I'll be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's a shaved tail if I ever saw one. He's got less sense than a Brahmin at a crossroads. I'd not be one to complain if he got lost for good, kid. If it makes Hex suffer, then I'm all for it.
I might like to know how. Oh, Jesus, you might like to know that Heck's barely protected right now.
So Ted's nowhere to be found, and Heck's quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. Heck won't know what hit him. What do you say?
Maybe Heck would listen to your pleas if his son's life was at stake.
A ransom? I doubt that snake's got enough soul to care that much for his own young'un. Besides, what's to stop him after his son's return? Nah, Heck only knows greed and pain, kid. It's high time he got paid back in kind. His life or his son's. Either way, I win.
Sneeze. Come on, you son of a bitch. It was squandered. Heck claims to be an honest rancher.
Sure, kid. And I still hump like a buck in spring. That gun is a liar and born of a viper, I swear.
I think to ask you some other questions. Ask a question about
Okay.
you. Not from around here, are you?
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
You a bighorn rancher?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
I'd like to ask you about the wasteland.
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
How do wastelanders cope with the current times?
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We've faced the wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands. And I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us.
What are the most dangerous places in the wasteland?
Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid. Listen, we own these lands. And I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us. If you're looking for real trouble... Howdy.
Suck prices.
I hear you. What's on your mind?
I know he'll give it to me, but I know he's kind of struggling for money. I'll take care of it.
Ethel's gonna be madder than a wet hen. But you reap what you sow, kid. And Heck's earned every ounce of misery he gets. So we have a deal?
Consider it done.
All right, kid. Be good.
I'll find his son just to see what the fuck happened to him. I think he was fucking eaten. These sick assholes.
Beg your pardon.
It's time to pack and leave these lands until the dust settles.
I mean, gourmands, aren't those from... it's not a reference, but, like... Aren't those in
How do you
Fallout
do?
76?
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Mahori? Just... what business? Heck Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Cut the shit, bitch. Looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Well, pump the brakes. You just divulged a lot of information. The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a... You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't...
Well, okay. I'm just gonna... The gourmand. Excuse me.
Welcome to the Ultralux. This again?
Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else. You just fucking blew your whole cover. A man, and he was just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say?
I don't know,
I'm
gourmand.
going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Is there a way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so. If he hasn't checked out yet, that is.
He's the next victim.
I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
So my thing is, you are obviously a fucking dumb investigator. Why would you take the room of the people you're investigating? I mean, it just seems fucking stupid. That's how you get killed.
Now, didn't I already... Though... Ta-ta.
Damn, Raoul. My thing is, I don't think he's alive. Hey, Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
Majori said you gave a free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts.
Yeah, whatever,
If I
dude.
might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you.
And what circumstances are
Let's
those?
see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last. Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
How can I support your cause?
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Told you.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
What did you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very
Fucking
hotel.
told you.
Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly
Oh, Raoul.
speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
I think you might have the wrong person for this job.
Perhaps I do. Forget I mentioned it.
Kind of hard to, not
Indeed.
forget. I don't think any amount of drugs is gonna help me forget. Sorry. Chems. I know, doesn't that sound great? I fucking knew it. Following is scrawled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m.
Over here! Come on. I didn't know.
Bulls are about to give up the ghost, boss.
Raoul, crazy Raoul. That's my drug dealer. That's an Agents of Cracked reference. If you don't know Agent of Cracked, it's one of the best miniseries on YouTube. It's funny as fuck, makes you think.
This crouch walking. It's hell on it. Back, boss.
Oh no, I stole from a dead man. Oh no. What was family ever do? Oh no.
Word is you're getting popular in the street.
Bet your ass, lady. 4 p.m. Maybe I should be in a more appropriate attire. Maybe not wear my gun openly. Just a suggestion. Pit-Boy stays on during sex, baby. Alright, Raul. (3/22), my birthday. Oh, someone's moving. No. Oh, come on. Hold up. Going crazy, Raul. What's taking them so long? Wait, is that Pete? Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. I knew it was too good to be true. $14, $15. Here we go. You getting cold feet or something? There we go.
Who are you?
You first.
You don't know? Good, that's good. So they didn't send you after me.
Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
He dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearance? We already know this. What are you supposed to
The
discuss?
girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How do you know what happened to the girl?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearance? Yes.
Yes, the White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. Trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Where are they keeping Ted? Come on.
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me? How do I get in?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Any suggestion on how to get Ted out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Ted's father is a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality.
True.
He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
They punished Mortimer for the deception? Okay, so what the other old man was saying was correct. He is a fucking asshole.
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Goodbye.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
I'm sorry, Chauncey.
Evening.
Evening. Oh, maybe I should take off my parafist and put on some clothes. And my hat. What to do? I think we're gonna go with...
Greetings.
Oh no. So they're not cannibals. They were, but Mortimer is. The fuck? It's not what I would exactly claim it to be fire resistant material to wear. Maybe something with denim.
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? Yes, sir.
Don't make eye contact with me. Look at the floor and get back to work. I thought I told you to get lost. Well,
I'm here to talk business. Interested in putting out a cookbook? I think I saw a red roach in the pantry. You should check it out.
no, it'll ruin my ingredients. What the? You son of a... Goddamn mother... Oh, let me out! Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see I'm busy?
Your predisposition towards anger suggests unresolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it. Not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
Maybe projecting. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people.
Maybe.
Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
What about the banquet?
Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It
Fuck
won't fill
yeah.
the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Haven't you done... What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell? You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me. This better be good enough. We're gonna have a real problem. About?
Ha! You like that? Ah!
Okay, I think I fucked this up. So, time to reload. Okay. Okay, station.
Why are you standing still? Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
I think you may have me confused with someone else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server? What kind of harebrained Forget it.
Simple enough.
Aha! Had enough!
Oh, fuck. What am I supposed to do? What the hell? Okay, drug the wine. Okay, so evidently I just gotta steal it from him. Cook. No, how do I... There we go. Gives us 40 minutes to... Damn, Raul.
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7. I'll be ready.
Okay.
My daddy's gonna kill all you.
Calm down. I've come to get you out of here.
What in the sa- I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no white hat society no more.
White Glove Society isn't to blame, just Mortimer and a few others.
To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same, too.
They don't.
They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
You're right. I could always leave you here if you aren't going to listen.
All right. but there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I fucked up. Oh, shit.
Keeping quiet.
Unless my creaky knees give us away.
Oh, shit.
How may I... At once.
I gotta say, that's probably the most unsettling dude ever. So after he takes the meal...
My daddy's gonna kill... My daddy sent you? God damn it. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at him. What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what.
Demon?
As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story... To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. They deserve what my dad... All right. But there's gonna be some... Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. And it fucking crashed. Fucking awesome, man. Well, I mean, shit. This would probably be a good time for me to end, anyways. I feel like this would be a perfect time to end, anyways.